Okay. You know what? And we're back. We're back. Listen, you know what? I just finished going live. I just finished going live, and then a source just came to me, just emailed me in an emergency telling me that this lawsuit is going down. So you know what? You know what? When I go live back to back, YouTube puts the video inside of a vortex. So, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna wait for the first few people to come in because sometimes the video gets caught inside this vortex. Doggone it. Okay, here we go. It's coming in. It's coming in. All right. Seems like the video is still in the vortex. All right, welcome in everyone. I okay, so I just went live, and while I was going live, while I was in that, we were talking about Wendy Williams, and I was talking about going to make a specific video to address a vlogger that I felt whose tea was becoming toxic by invading the privacy of private citizens, etc. I'm going to read this story for you all, and then we're going to jump out of here. As a matter of fact, you know what? I feel like I need to end this video and then start again because YouTube has the video in a vortex. Okay, so it looks like, because, all right. All right. You know what? Because YouTube did this to me last week. The YouTube doesn't like when you go back to back live like I'm doing right now. So April is here, so the people are starting to come in. All right, let's talk about this. I just got this story leaked to me. It just came hot off of the press a few moments ago. So I'm gonna read this for you all, and then we're gonna talk about it for a little bit, and then we're gonna go from there. All right. So listen, I just showed the I just showed this. Okay. So this is being reported on TMZ, which means that the sources are verified. And Cardi B is like, I'm suing you. I'm suing you. So let's read what this article is about. I wanted you all to be the first to hear it. All right. So the article says Cardi B is suing bloggers for making some outrageous claims, including saying Cardi's a prostitute who has herpes. Cardi filed a lawsuit against Latasha K, who has a blog called Unwind with Tasha K. She's pissed about 23 videos Tasha posted over the last 14 months. Listen to what it is that we're saying. Over the last 14 months, according to the suit. Tasha posted a vid last April saying Cardi's baby might be born with intellectual disabilities. The inference seems to be Cardi B was doing drugs that would harm the unborn culture. Listen, let's go forward. She's also suing Starmarie Ebony Jones, who, according to the suit, posted a video in September accusing Cardi B of doing Molly and cocaine, engaging in prostitution. Jones allegedly says of Cardi B, just a Grammy nominated prostitute running around spreading her herpes. So this is what the article is saying. Let's go forward, right? Let's go forward. Latasha and Starmarie even posted a video together making more allegations of STDs and hooking. In the suit, Cardi says she's never been a prostitute or a user of cocaine and Molly. She also denies having herpes now or ever. She says she's given the women an opportunity to retract their statements, but since they've refused to do so, Cardi's taking their asses to court. She's suing them for defamation and seeking an injunction to delete the videos they posted. Here we go. This is precisely, you know what? This is precisely what I was talking about. Not only that, my source, you know what, I don't know, I'm not going to say much about my source, but my source has it on good authority that this is one of two coming up lawsuits, two impending lawsuits that are about to drop. Listen, you know, when I tried to talk about this a few days ago, there were people who came out and attacked me when I tried to come out and talk about how we can't just invade people's privacy, publishing videos that we don't have legal authority to publish, putting private citizens' faces out there without their permission. I tried to talk about this the other day, and people were like, "You're angry because you don't have the hottest tea. You're angry because she spilled that tea." When you're spilling toxic tea, like I said, I'm going to address this in a whole other video, but it's like there's so much coming down the pipeline right now that I didn't even get a chance to finish my last live before I came out to do this one. I want to hear your thoughts below. I know that there are a lot of, Tasha K and Starmarie fans out there. Dara is saying trademark toxic tea. I should do that, shouldn't I? So basically, listen, on that note, I'm getting out of here. I really only wanted to bring you this information, and I hope that this can create a culture of responsible reporting. Now, I'm lucky that I went to school and I got a degree in media arts, right? And I studied broadcast journalism with an emphasis on radio, television, and film. And when I went through my coursework, I I had to take up communication law. And so I understand libel laws, and I understand defamation laws. You know what I'm saying? And so I operate in my videos under that constraint of those things. And we've gotten to the point where we've become reckless with our thirst for tea and our spilling of toxic tea, which is gathered in illicit ways, which is not vetted, and which is reckless and dangerous and also damaging. So on that note, listen, I just wanted to make this video real quick. I don't have much more to say about this because I love my sisters, and this is why I bring this up. But like I said, I I'm going to yeah, so you know what? I just finished going live. There's some people saying it's lagging. I just finished going live. And so YouTube doesn't like when you do back-to-back live, so they put your video kind of like in this lag, but don't worry. You're saying you got lagged with your notification and you just got here. And so Mansa Musa is saying, Denzel said, journalism today isn't about being correct. It's about who's going to be first. I put my hands up to that. I put my hands up to that because nowadays we're so quick to want to get the kettle poured into the cup that we don't check to make sure that we're pouring, clean water, that we're pouring, healthy water, that we're pouring water that people can drink without becoming poisoned by. So on that note, listen, I want to hear your thoughts. Come with your comments. Like I said, I'm going to create an entire video. I just finished doing a workout video. I'm super tired right now, and I just want to kind of just be in my own energy and just kind of relajame and just chill out, tranquilesen, all right? So on that note, I'm just going to just breathe deep and just pull out and just sit down and just, I'll say this and then I'll get out of here, right? Make sure you thumbs up the video. There's 60 people in here and there's 9 thumbs up, so you can close the chat area and then hit the thumbs up, right? I'll say this. I made a video a few days ago which people found controversial when I was talking about, the rights that we have to put out certain videos, right? And people were like, even the person that I was talking about came out and was like, "You coming for me? What this, that, and the other." And people were saying, "Oh, where's the love and all this other stuff." Sometimes the most loving thing that we can do for a person is be like, "You know what, sis? Look what you're doing." And you know what? And I made a comment back to this person. I was like, "Please tread carefully." I was like, "Tread lightly." And she was like, "I ain't never threatened you. What you talking about? Tread lightly, this, that, and the other." And I was like, and she was like, "You gotta not be so sensitive." And I don't know how. Listen, let me ask you all this question. For all of the people who have ever been on my live broadcast, am I sensitive? I get people, it's you all who have to be like, oh, please kick out the trolls because I'm very lenient. I'm liberal with my comments. I'm not sensitive at all, because I understand the huger picture. You know what I mean? So this person was like, you gotta not be so sensitive, this, that, and the other. But something, Francita, I'm not reading your comment out loud. You bad girl, you. You're so funny. Listen. So I am not sensitive. I am not an angry person. The stuff that I say and the stuff that I do and say for the greater good of all of us. So when I made that video and I was like, talking about how we have to get people's permission. It was the information gathered legally. Did the person give consent? And all this other stuff. And they were like, this, that, and the other about Todd. Listen, you'd have to watch my videos to understand my demeanor, because I'm not a thin-skinned person, and I'm not an angry person either. So listen, on that note, I'm gonna get out of here. For those of you who my thing is squirting. For those of you who know my vitamin E, it is for sale. I sell it once a year. I sell it once a year on my website, and it is open for sale right now. And this is what keeps my skin looking so amazing. So that's what. So on that note, you know what? I needed to put that on after my delicious, wonderful shower. Oh, all right. And so you know what? FEMA is saying it's the Caribbean in you. We have thick skin. You know, It's so interesting that you say that. It's so interesting that you say that. It's so interesting you say that because my father used to troll me. You know what? It's like because people come out and they're like, "Oh, Tonya, you're fat." This, that, and the other. My father used to troll me. My father and my Caribbean family members used to troll me. So I've been used to getting trolled. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'll be like, whatever. Yeah, I'm fat. You like it like that. On that note, I finished talking about what we were talking about before. I want you all to go out there and love one another, but most importantly, love yourself. And part of loving yourself is taking care of yourself and making sure that you can recognize when somebody is saying something out of cruelty, harshness, or concern. Because when I made my statements, I was making my statements out of concern. You know what I mean? I don't know. Listen, on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I love you all very much. Go over to TonyaTko.com and get product and stuff to support yourself, like my hypnotherapeutic MP3s, like my vitamin E, like my books about self-love. Because at the end of the day, what is it that we're doing here? It's like it's all good to be entertained, but at the end of the entertainment, what are we doing to make the world a better place, to make ourselves better people, and living into the highest, truest, most expressive expression of ourselves? All right, and on that note, I will see you all in the next video. Hopefully, no more breaking news come out, so that I have to come back out live again. You know what I'm saying? I want to get out of here. I want to go relájame. For those of you who don't speak Spanish, what, there's some words in Spanish that just sound better than the English version. Disfruta and relájame. Those are just, you may not know what relájame means, but doesn't it sound like you just relaja? And on that note,